Welcome to Aspen Yoga. My name is Stacie. For today's restorative yoga practice, we are going to practice the pose of heart opening. Now, the benefits of this pose, it helps to calm our nervous system, creates more space in the front of our body, counteracts the slouching that sometimes we get with our posture, helps to support a deeper breathing by opening up the muscles of our chest. It improves posture, flexibility, really upper body mobility. So what you're going to need for props for this pose: bolster, 2 yoga blocks, and 2 blankets. So we're going to start out in heart opening, and then we will transition into a nice relaxation pose as well. So go ahead and grab your props and meet me back on the mat. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and start with just our bolster off to the side. Let's grab a blanket, fold it in a smaller rectangle, and let's just have a seat on our blanket. Let's warm up the parts of our body we're going to use before we just hop into the pose. So sitting tall, let's take a deep inhale and exhale. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's draw some circles back with our shoulders. Warm those shoulders up a little bit. Good. One more. Nice. Good. Inhaling, arms up and down. Good. Again, up and down. Good. Sitting tall. Hands come out in front. Let's just open the chest and close it. Good. Open and close. Last time, opening it up and close it. Good. Just a little warm up for the shoulders. Sitting on the blanket helps to open the hips, so a little warm up for those hips as well. Let's go ahead and get set up for the pose. So we're going to start with heart opening, transition into a basic relaxation pose. So as we get ready here, I want you to have your bolster in the long position. We're going to take our 2 yoga blocks, short level and then the medium level. Okay, so we're not going to be tall, we're going to be medium and short. Place those at the end of your yoga mat. I just want you to place the bolster on top of that. So as we place the bolster on top, what I want you to see here is that the bolster is on the floor, and then my yoga blocks are underneath. Okay, so as I come upon them, so when I lay down, I'm supported with those blocks underneath my bolster. I'm going to add a little bit of a extra elevation here. So I want you to take that blanket that you were sitting on, and I want you to spread it out just below your bolster. You're going to go ahead and sit on it. This other blanket we're going to save for later. Now I want you to think, and we'll maybe use this other blanket, I want you to think about how really tight our chest muscles can be. Depending on what you do during the day, it can be a lot of sitting here, sitting here, and look what that does to our back. So our chest muscles become tight, our back muscles become weak and a little bit stretched out. So what we're going to do in this pose is we're going to open everything up. Okay, so we're going to stay here for just a few minutes, really thinking about opening the chest. So I want you to take your tailbone against the back of your bolster, and I want you just to lower yourself down, taking those hands along your side of your mat. Good. Now this is where my second blanket come in. So you can see my neck is arched a little bit, so a little bit uncomfortable on my neck. So I want you to give you the option of taking your second blanket and using it as a little neck support. So I'm still getting the opening of the chest. I just don't have that stress on my neck. Okay, so you can roll that blanket if you like. My legs can be out straight. If that is hard on your lower back, you can bring them into a butterfly. I always like a little cross-legged. Good. Or you can have your knees bent, whatever is most comfortable for you. Your palms are up. And I want you to take your arms, so let's bring our arms beside us, and I want you just to open them up so that we are opening up the chest. Eyes are gazing at the ceiling or your eyes are closed. And I want you to breathe. And remember, this pose should always, restorative yoga should always be comfortable. So if you are not comfortable in a pose, adjust. Regardless of where we are in our pose, adjust. Good. So as you settle into your pose here, I want you to take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to think about those shoulders opening up. I want you to think about water falling from your shoulders all the way down your arms to those fingers. Your arms are heavy. They are not holding any tension. The shoulders are relaxed. Your head and your neck are supported. Your back is supported. Your lower back is comfortable. And as you breathe, breathe into the front of your chest. And as you exhale, allow yourself to relax into this pose. Relax into your bolster, feeling supported by your bolster, by the floor. If you feel any areas of tension, acknowledge the tension. Send oxygen with an inhale. And as you exhale, release and relax the tension out of your body. Nice deep breath. And as you inhale here and exhale, Good. Let's first bring your hands to your hips. And I want you to bend your knees. Stay here for a minute. I want you to go ahead and take your one hand, just put one hand on the floor. I want you to roll to that side and then just push yourself up slowly. Good. Let's go ahead and transition into our relaxation pose. So I want you to go ahead and take one blanket as a support for your neck, just a little roll for the cervical spine. The other blanket can lay across your abdomen when we're ready. Take that bolster and we're going to bring it along our mat. You can move your yoga blocks to the side. Go ahead and work yourself so that your legs drape over your bolster. Lower yourself down slowly to your elbows and then down to your shoulders. Now adjust here as you need to. I want you to stretch those legs out, planting the heels. Your knees drape over your bolster. Nice cervical support for your neck. Take your extra blanket and you can lie it across your abdomen. You can open it up a little bit more and take it across your legs. I find a blanket on top when we're doing relaxation always helps to feel grounded. So as you lie here, you can leave your hands out, palms up, or you can bring your hands across your abdomen. Your eyes are closed or open. Good. Feel the support of the floor. Feeling the support of your torso. Your shoulders are supported. Your legs are supported by your bolster. Let's do a quick body scan. And as we scan, beginning with our toes, I want you to slowly scan your way up your legs. If you come across any areas of tension, acknowledge the tension. Send oxygen to the tension. And as you exhale, the tension releases and relaxes. Making your way up your legs to your hips. Releasing the tension in the hips. The legs are heavy as they drape across your bolster. Making your way up your torso, your lower back and your lower abdomen. Your abdomen and your lower back. The chest and the upper back as you inhale. As you exhale, the chest opens up, those shoulder blades sink into the floor. Relaxing the shoulders to the fingertips, your arms are heavy and asleep. Relaxing your neck, allow any stress and tension to melt out of your neck muscles. Your neck muscles relax. Relaxing your face, your jaw hangs open. Your eyes fall deeply into the back of your head as you relax your temples. Soften your forehead. Your neck and the back of your head are supported by your blanket. Inhaling here. And as you exhale, just take some time to relax, release any tension, allow the mind to wander. inhale here. And as you exhale, wake up the fingers and the toes, waking up your arms and your legs. Taking your time, waking your body, waking your muscles up. When you're ready, I want you to take that blanket that you had across you, fold it, and we're going to use it to sit on in a minute, so move it to the back. Take that right knee and the left knee. Give yourself a nice hug, stretching the back. Good. Bring those feet back to the bolster. Rolling onto your side. Taking a minute. And when you're ready, pressing yourself up. Let's come back onto that blanket. Roll your bolster out of the way. Sitting on the blanket, elevating your hips, crossing those legs, sitting tall. Let's take a deep inhale here and exhale. Inhaling, exhale, shoulders relax. Last time, take a deep inhale and exhale. Again, my name is Stacie with Aspen Yoga. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again next time.